working with Salman sir was a dream come true. I'm a very practical thinker. So I genuinely like when I see something that someone said about me, my acting ability, my appearance, this, that, other, I will kind of take it into consideration. I'll ask myself, well, introspect if this is something that I really need to work on. And if I do think that, then I kind of just go and do it. And just work hard to prove yourself worthy of the opportunity you've gotten, because that first big break is the hardest to get. Hi guys, I'm Sai Manjrekar and you're watching Peeping Moon.
Hello everyone, welcome to Peeping Moon. This is Rupal Purohit and I am in conversation with Sai Manjrekar. Hi, how are you?
I'm lovely.
I liked your acting in Auron Mein Kahan Dum Tha, which is your big, like full-fledged big Bollywood movie.
Yes.
So how was it when you got approached for the movie and how did you get on board?
It was amazing. I remember I got a call from Casting Bay saying, this film and it's, it's about this young, old, this is the vibe and, do you want to come test for it? I was like, yeah, for sure, I want to test for it. It's a Neeraj Pandey film at the end of the day. So I went in to test for it and it was with Shantanu at the time. And I think after that for like 2 months I didn't hear anything. So I was a little like disheartened, thinking, नहीं हुआ होगा शायद. And then eventually when I think 3 months after the test I got a call saying, to come meet me, that's so tomorrow when you're getting the part. I was ecstatic. I was like the happiest I've ever been.
So by then, were you aware that Ajay Devgan and Tabu are also in the movie, and you have to play Tabu's younger version? So what was it like?
First, it was a lot of like panic and nervousness and pressure. But I think the second we started doing workshops with Neeraj sir, and we were rehearsing with him a lot. He kind of automatically took that pressure off because he knew exactly what he wanted from us and he knew exactly how to achieve that. And I think it was perfect.
I know you are just starting with your career and you have a bright future and you are a promising actor, undoubtedly. So how do you take on box office collections?
For me, I think that's the audience's verdict. But I also feel like sometimes the timing is wrong. So it really depends from movie to movie, and for me, I don't take it too hard. I just feel grateful that whatever amount of people saw it, but you always want to, achieve more with your next.
It was. You worked in Telugu movies.
Yes.
Which was Major and other movies.
Yes.
Now we have Bollywood. Do we expect to see you in Marathi films as well?
Oh, that would be so lovely. I feel like I actually started off with a Marathi film, Kaakha Sparsh. But if I had to do a Marathi film, I would love to, and I would love to do one with my dad.
Oh, with your dad.
Yeah.
So you're looking forward to work with Mahesh Manjrekar sir.
Yeah.
So what tip did he give you when you entered the industry?
I think he was pretty chill about it. He was like, just make sure you don't make work your entire life, because it's an industry that's very Friday to Friday, and you cannot be too affected by it. Sorry, you cannot be too affected by it. Make sure that you have a real life to come back home to.
Oh, that's nice. A good tip.
Yeah.
Like, don't be just affected by the industry. Of course, you have a personal life as well. So we have Mahesh Manjrekar sir for so long in the industry, and do you carry any baggage of his name? Did any his personal popular identity affected you or helped you in any way?
I mean, obviously, there's a certain amount of respect that people have for him that I would also like to achieve. I think that's what I'm building up to one day. But obviously, I think being his daughter has given me a lot of love and a lot of warmth from a lot of people. And that's the kind of love and goodwill that he's earned over the years. So I feel like that's the path that I also want to go down.
All right. Starting with Bollywood, you featured in Salman Khan's movie Dabangg 3 also. So how is your relationship with Salman Khan, and how was it working with him?
It was amazing. I think working with Salman sir was a dream come true, and he's been a mentor, and he'll always be a mentor to me. And his guidance, his blessings, will always be of utmost importance to me. So I think um, that is what we're striving to do.
Saying that he's your mentor, did he call you up or text you or shared his thoughts after watching, or maybe after knowing that you are in a Auro Mein Kaha Dam Tha? What message did you receive from Salman Khan?
I don't know. I think I normally message him when something of mine is coming out because
Uh-huh.
he's very busy. He's now
Yeah,
he
of
keeps
course,
saying
of
so.
course.
I always message him when anything of mine is coming out, a trailer or a film, and he always gives me his blessing, and he's always so kind about it, and he's always happy for me. So I think to have that love and support from him is very very nice.
Of course. Uh, Say, this comes with your family background, of course. You are a star kid. And there's nothing wrong to
Yeah.
be that. You do carry your legacy. And of course, and you should. But there is a section of society who criticize the star
Yeah.
kids. So, did you, like, what is your take on it? And did you face any backlash?
I think even if I have faced any backlash, I might be oblivious to it because it's not something that I've seen on a day-to-day basis for me. At the same time, I think that it's important to acknowledge the privilege that you come from
Yes, of course.
and just work hard to prove yourself worthy of the opportunity you've gotten because that first big break is the hardest to get, which people work for so many years, and I feel like to get that and then not justify it is not fair. I think once you get that, you have to keep working hard, and I feel like everyone's been doing that, and it's baby steps. But I think eventually one can also kind of leave that aside from the fact that you're the kind of artist that you are, and then that's secondary. I feel like that eventually happens, and I'm just waiting for that to happen. But I feel like when the backlash happens, I think it's okay to criticize. I think it's, in fact, a little good when I get constructive criticism from people who've seen my film, the audiences. But I feel like somewhere when you draw when you kind of,
Thin
that line
line.
becomes a dot between, constructive criticism and just being mean. That's a little hurtful because I think sometimes people forget, like people like me also, when I'm seeing something and I'm judging it, maybe I kind of have to like remind myself that that's another person with real person feelings, and you're a person, and just imagine if you were put into that position yourself. And I think that is the line that needs to be drawn, that you have to always remember that that's another person and always try to be kind
Did
regardless of your opinion.
did ever any such incident try to pull you down, but you stood strong?
Not really. I don't. I think I'm a very thick-skinned person like that. I don't let things get to me directly. I am a very practical thinker. So I genuinely like when I see something that someone said about me, my acting ability, my appearance, this, that, other. I will kind of take it into consideration. I'll ask myself, I'll introspect if this is something that I really need to work on. And if I do think that, then I kind of just go and do it. So I feel like my way of getting back up after hearing something bad about me is just correcting it, maybe.
Lovely. That's how an attitude you should carry to start your career with. And of course, you'll make a name. You have already made one, and there are like more years to go. So, as an actor, how do you see your career? What are your plans further?
My plans, I just want every dream that baby Sai dreamt to come true. I think that is my entire goal in life because I've realized that when you're a child, you don't know anything. You're so oblivious to the outside world, problems, difficulties, obstacles that can come in life, that you dare to dream much bigger than you can even do now.
Right.
So I feel like whatever dreams that baby Sai had, that's what I want to kind of, make them happen.
Lovely. That was a good conversation with you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.